Hey guys, Dave Cook here. Just wanted to introduce you to a product that we use all the time, Skype. I mean, it's free. If you're not using it, highly recommend getting this program on your computer. You're going to be able to communicate with, if you're trying to build a business and maybe you're into network marketing like we are. You can communicate with your upline, you can communicate with your downline, and keep everyone informed of what's going on, sharing files, whatever you want to do. It can all be done through here. You're also creating a face-to-face connection, because this program, you can either go through and just use a microphone, you can use it for text chat, or you can also use the video feature and put the video on there with your voice, whatever you want, so you can communicate back and forth. But what you're going to want to do is go to Skype.com, and then once you go to Skype.com, you're going to see the download feature here. Click download on here. Once you do this, it's going to install and it's going to say save as. So you're going to want to save it to your computer, either save it on your desktop or save it to your downloads. Either way, it's going to work. And then just install the program like you would anything else. Like I said, it's free of charge. There's so many features to this. You're going to love it. So I just want to get into it a little bit here. I'm not going to give you a full tutorial, but I just want to say that this is something I highly recommend you download and put it on your computer. If you want to communicate with friends, family, like I said, this is a great, powerful tool. This account, I don't use primarily for a lot of business. I do use this one on my laptop for traveling, and I've got my key people that I try to stay in contact with. Like maybe Zeb here, is one of my partners in one of the businesses we're in. Kathy, she's a great person. But here, if I click on Kathy, it brings up her picture, so I can take a look at that. If I want to give her a call and I've got the webcam going here, I can actually talk to her over the computer free of charge. And also, I could type, I can share, my little personalities. If I just want to say, give me a call, click on this little emoticon here, and it's going to go do that. The other thing is, what I love about this is you can go through and look at a complete history of everything. Here's the wife at home earlier. She's Skyping me, and I can look at the past 7 days. Or from there, I can look at the past conversations over the past 30 days, of all the different stuff we've talked about. So if I had a link in here, I can go back and I can remember that by going through this. It goes through from the beginning of that conversation I've had with that person since I put them in the context. The other thing that you can do is phone calls with this. If you buy the package, and a lot of times if you don't have Skype, maybe you haven't noticed it, but there's going to be a little, anytime you see a phone number on a website, and if they're using Skype, you can actually, for $60 a month, it's a voice over IP system, that you can call that number directly through your computer and talk to them just like you would in a normal conversation. But that's like $60 for an entire year versus, I don't know, a cell phone, $60 a month plus. So it's a cheap way to go through and do it. The other thing is I want to show you here is down here on the shared side, you can actually share files. So if you have an Excel file that you want to share with somebody, you can put in links here, like Dawn's grandmother's turning 100 years old. So here she is sharing some links of a restaurant and some other things that we're looking at. So you've got that. You can share those files. You can share contacts. You can also, with the new feature, you can share a full screen or share a selection. Since I'm not in a conversation with anybody, I can't do this right now, but I just want to show you that this is the capability. So if you're having an issue with your computer and you got a friend out there who's very savvy on a computer, and maybe he's a guru, he can go through and take a look at your screen if you're both using Skype, because you can share that information and you can share him what you're talking about through this process. So it's a very powerful tool. You can communicate pretty much with anyone. You can stay on, it could be anywhere in the world. So highly recommend that you download this, and then go through and take a look at it. there's a lot of features that you can do with it. So I just recommend that you put it on your system and start communicating. If you want to communicate with us, there's two different ways to do that. Whoops, sorry, that's the wrongs. That's our website there. You know, there's different ways. You can go through Dave and Dawn Cook is one of our accounts. And then if you look at the top, Dave Skyping is my traveling Skype user ID that I use. So I can communicate with my wife back and forth this way on the laptop. And so we've got different accounts there. But anyways, just wanted to give you an overview. Hopefully that was helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. You can go to our blog. It's probably going to be posted on there as maybe under resources that you would use. And take a look at it and get it on your system. And we can start communicating in the future. And you can start communicating with your friends, family, and upline, downline, whatever you want to do. So hopefully that was informative. You guys have a great day and to your success.